All right, I want to talk about this topic of entitlement. It does come up when I teach and mentor and coach people when it comes to their money. It's something that you may be experiencing, but you may not know it, because most people don't think they're entitled. But we all suffer from it in some form or another, particularly when we're trying to get our finances under control. So what do I mean by entitlement? Well, I was talking to one of the students I mentor the other day, and she said, Lloyd, I'm getting my money under control. And she was living like literally paycheck to paycheck. Like she didn't have enough money to do basic stuff at the end of the month. And so it was a drastic situation to change. But what I noticed was really interesting was she said, Lloyd, what do I do about my skincare? Which one should I get? And I'm thinking, far out, like she doesn't realize that in her mindset that that's a luxury, okay? So the answer is no skincare, like none. And she said, what about gym membership? Which one should I go to? I'm like, no, you don't get it, none. I think what happens to us as human beings is, it's the proverbial frog in the saucer. It's the frog in the pot, the frog that if you throw a frog into a boiling pot of water, immediately it jumps back out. It's like, whoa, that's hot, and it jumps out. But what happens to us financially with this entitlement thing is, if you put a frog in a pot and you slowly boil the water, it cooks the frog because it doesn't feel the heat. And that's what happens to our finances and our entitlement mentality. We don't feel that we're entitled because it slowly happens. All of a sudden we get Netflix, then we get a gym membership, then we upgrade our car, then we get this much skincare, then we do this, then we do that, then we shop here, then we go on that whole, and over time, it's just like far out. Whew, all these costs are on us. And we don't think we're entitled because everyone else has them. But the reality is, like, you've got to be prepared to really embrace the suck and drop your costs drastically if you're literally living paycheck to paycheck. No gym membership, no Netflix, nothing. Like the bare minimum. I mean, my wife and I, we still shop at Aldi. I mean, I don't like overspending on things, even as a millionaire. So if it's good enough for me to do those things and look for the deals to be had and really manage our costs, you can do it too. So just take stock of all the things you're buying that you think you're entitled to, and I promise you and I challenge you to say to yourself, I'm not entitled to this. Instead of the gym, go running. Just get back to sleeping on the floor, so to speak. Not literally, but really skin back your lifestyle and start at the basics, okay? It's a very stoic way to begin with the basics, because part of being wealthy is actually not even making more and desiring more, but it's actually desiring less and needing less. Because if you're not happy with the basics, you're not gonna be happy with the yacht. So if you're having 2 coffees a day, strip it back to 1 or none. Really do those things, change your behavior that much until such time as you see your money going up. And once you see it going up, you know you're winning, okay? You know those massive changes, and stripping back the entitled mindset is actually working for you. Make sure in the future, you ask yourself in real time, am I entitled here? You know, developing this entitlement mentality. And if you are, stop it. Hope that makes sense. Hope it helps you. See you in the next video.